The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this, loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, direction.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density, short wry observations of people and places. The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta, great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed. I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than with us. Could have been Titus. Then again... Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. Somewhere along the way, we might have been fed a lie or two. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. Let's be careful though. The tip she gave us about the Tribunal was disturbing.
all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up! You're gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Courty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse.
Fuck, she was right. That must be the third mercenary.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
No, we have to step in. This is not going to end well if we don't. My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice. Pig fuck! You're probably gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. You really should have a gun in your hand by now. Or something dangerous. This feels scary. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it. If you talk to him, he will rattle international something. Don't. Easy now. Easy. Just tell them. Of course. Not even better.
Don't fuck.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure.
What's that, loincloth? I can't hear you.
Shit. This is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Rude. Kill him.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. An Easter AR-FA7. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of... You got hit.
God, please.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol and the other from DePaul's. Blood gushes. An unbelievable Glenn dying in... A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark, a distant blur as you recede into it. Nothing, a persisting darkness, dancing lights of pain, distant shadows cast by them, like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant, and a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. There, behind, you hear your bloody lips mumble, but he does not understand. He does not look into your eyes and see the fear there. He does not trust you. He just shakes his head, still crouched over you. You hear a distant gunshot, velvety smooth. A red circle has appeared on the lieutenant's jacket. It's growing fast. Like a pillow, he falls on you, cold nylon and blood slumped on you as the lights go out. All the lights. The last thing you hear is the sound of his spectacles landing on the pavement next to you.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Kim, there is no Kim. There is no fight. It's over. It was. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his own sleep.
There was a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Canano.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see Cuno's familiar shape in the found pants. It turns double, then triple, from the pain. He says,
Coinslot's dead? Just kidding, Piggo. The boo-boo wagon took the Beano clad away. He's probably gonna live. To the hospital, fucktard. Should I to keep up with Cuno? They say you got a lot of people killed, like half the town. They say you didn't do shit. I guess that's cool. So I thought I'd stick around.
he's not saying Cuno, he's saying I, and not calling you a or a pig. Is he ill or something?
Nah, Cuno's just off speed for a few days. Being off speed makes Cuno sad. Makes Cuno think about shit. Sure, Cuno's gonna help you with that. Cuno's in a given mood right now. You tore some shit up there, pig. Got shot too. How would Cuno know? Cuno's not a fucking doctor. Pretty fucking bad, Cuno thinks. But you're one lucky pig. The doc took the bullet out and said you'll live. You got shot in the shoulder too, but luckily you were in that fancy teapot and it took the hit for you. Are your legs attached to Cuno? Can the Cuno move your legs? The fuck should I know?
You won't be able to dance much, that's for sure. You should be able to live with limping around though, if you can call that a life.
Cuno did?
He didn't.
Yeah, some cunt from your station came over and knife fucked you when you were sleeping. Nick's Fuckleave, I think he was called. Said he was a doctor, then fucked off and told me to phone him if you shit yourself. You keep asking all this weird shit from Cuno that the Cuno has no way of knowing about. Why, in the name of fuck, would Cuno be it? Cuno's fucking smart. Cuno wasn't in that fuck pile. Cuno knows when shit goes south, unlike you. Go easy, pig. You want to lean on the Cuno or something?
You can take it. Just don't lean on the old leg too heavily. Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over.
So, how is it? Cuno can see you trying to shit him, but Cuno's unshittable, so fuck does Cuno care?
Still, you see something akin to respect in his eyes.
Yeah, it was a fucking massacre. You and Cuno are the only ones left here?
Relax. The kid is just messing with you. You didn't actually get thousands of people killed. There were only 10 people present at the fight. 10 times more than that is very unlikely.
The fuck you asking Cuno for? How would Cuno know? Cuno's fucking 12. Oh, really? You can't get to that fat fuck Everard anymore, because the harbour's locked down. Half the Hardy bitches are dead, and your company bitch sailed off.
He's really been keeping tabs on you, the Hardies, even the company rep.
Cuno thinks you're fucked, but I can help you. What you got? Bounce that shit off Cuno.
Again, something in him is shifting, changing.
There are fucking footprints everywhere, pig. Pigs are too into this footprint shit. Cuno just saw footprints outside on the sidewalk. Yeah, what? What, Bells? Fuck, pig. Cuno doesn't know about this flower shit. Cuno's not feeling it.
He's wrong. What does he even know?
Sure, pig, sure. You better have more than some fucking roses if you want to bust this. Huh? That could have been there for years. Cuno thinks it's a dead end. You want Cuno to be a yes man? Or you want me to tell it like it is? Walls are full of holes here, pig. Even Cuno knows that.
There is no telling when it was made. He had a point there.
Shit ain't nothing to Cuno. What now? Will Pig, you ready to walk, Will Pig? So, listen, Pig. Cuno's been thinking about shit and, Cuno's coming with you. Help you wrap this shit up, final style. Final style. You fucked everything up. Now Cuno's all you got. Terminal Cuno. This scene is dead. Cuno's out of here. Might as well be a pig. Big up fucky fingers on me way out.
Big up fucky fingers. He is a free thinker, beyond the box. Can't argue with that. Kid would make a half-decent sharpshooter, no? Look at him. Life hasn't been easy on him. You want to drag him along and put him through more shit? Your shit? He is streetwise, knows the neighborhood, knows the people. He could be useful.
Accepted the Cuno like a motherfucker. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Yeah, debrief Cuno. Let Cuno know the plan.
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminium box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Bitch next door. That's what Cuno's thinking too. Good call. Let's rock it, Pigman.
bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself. These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
The child. Dom's unfinished. Dom's unfinished too. The man with the hole in his head. Boring ass shit. Motorcycle emptiness. That's a cool case. Cuno can solve that shit for the Beano. Pig. It's cool for Cuno to rip on the cloud, but he took a bullet for you. You're gonna shitmouth Cuno too if he falls in battle. Now let's get a move on, Pig. Cuno's itching to crack this case.
Very little. This is a daily write-up. He's just started copying notes from his notebook, preparing them for filing. The case appears to be named, however. KK57 0803 0815. This year, you can see references to The Child, Dom's Unfinished 2, Motorcycle Emptiness, and The Man with the Hole in His Head. Half a dozen stolen property cases. Next to the stack of bills, you see a note, a few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift, huh? That's fucking suspicious to Cuno. A trap, probably, but don't sweat it. You got the Cuno spot on you. Let's go in. Yeah. Fugitive on the run shit. Cuno's seen this shit before.
This window is pristine.
Oh, Cuno knows this shit. Ballistic shit, science radio shit. Shows where the shot came from.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. A two-hearted spider. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. The red thread bisecting the room shows the trajectory of the bullets. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass. Maybe if you extrapolate all possible points of origin first, the thread will make sense. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper. The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez? According to your map of the district, This shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. 700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account. This would explain why no one heard the gunshot. The bullet came from far away. 1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched. 1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable, but it is a possibility. Then there's the thread the witness left. She did have a first-hand view of the event. Perhaps she found something in the outer reaches of her memory of it. You need to inspect it again. It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime, the island in the bay.
Pig? You're really fucking onto something there. Cuno's got no fucking clue. You need to pig this shit, cop style. Yeah, Cuno's seen that shit. Crazy shit. Ain't nothing to Cuno, but lots of places to hide there. Cool shit. Sub-Zero shit. Cuno's listening. You got his attention. So what's next?
The wind blows in from the open window. The boy squints, looking into the cold distance across the water. There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, the ruins of a flat tower, remember?
Totally what a sniper would use. Aircraft gun. Yeah, why fucking not? Just one question though. How are you gonna get to the island? Cuno has his ways, but that ain't for your fat old ass. There's this lady in the village. She... yeah, there are boats there. You go, do shit there. You'll get one on the coast.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh no, you fly solo on this one. Those guys have been going around town, crying about their new asshole. Cuno can't handle this emotional shit when he's off the lightning.
He probably means they've been mourning their lost friends.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
Damn songbird of misery, that one. God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh, yeah. He said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
She's gone. Face it.
Titus is fucking dead.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardy boys. No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now? Elaine, he won't be leading anything. I mean, look at him. The man's broken through and through. What's gonna happen to the Hardy boys? No, man. That wouldn't be funny. Even if we weren't surrounded by the ghosts of our fallen friends. Yeah, you too. It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
Hear that, Detective Pig? You're a fucking hero now.
I wouldn't go that far. But you got a home here if you need it. And 2 busted-up Union men who are grateful to you. So take care, okay?
Cuno's gonna scram now. Can't be seen with pigs. Can't shit on Cuno's good name. So yeah, see you on the C4 island. Try not to get shot or drunk again. Cuno's counting on your ass.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershore. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. Winter's grip on the city is loosening. The spring thaw is here. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. These spring thaw will not last. The winter will return to Revachol.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual. Of course. Can I help you with something? That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat, and no joyriding either. See, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. That there is an absolutely 100% rock-free skiff. You please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. The boat's belly is a shiny yellow color, industrial paint over fresh tar. You see it reflect off the water, along with the factory number, A72. SRR made. This machine represents humanitarian aid from a workers' state on the Samaran Isola. The ROO logo on the engine gives it away. That and a white 5-pointed star. Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this. There, this is now a rock and roll skiff. It'll keep you company on this lonely voyage.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Eternally. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last and the trees are green and overhanging, feather light free and everlasting. And the trees are green and overhanging, feather light free and everlasting. Want to be free. Eternally. Disco
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you.
Good? You made it? I mapped the place out, and it looks like both of us aren't going to make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore. I don't know. Maybe Cuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover. I did scout the place out. I can fill you in.
The kid turns away from you, cautiously looking to his left and right. He's on the edge. He hasn't been here before, either. The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Cool fucking chain. Fuck does Cuno know? Cuno would use it to bring shit to the island. Dunno, pig. Doesn't look like we're behind a door right now. Just Cuno's 2 cents, of course.
He's right. The precarious world. How not to lose? It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play or you can crawl under a boat and waste away, turn into salt or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting. Dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea. The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away, 102, 105. On the islet, there is almost no wind, just snow quietly falling on the reeds, bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each other, like a silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work, of great importance to the few who attend.
What? Fucking spooky, yeah. Is what it is.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow, a big building. ICM, this feels familiar somehow.
Is this a case for Detective Cuno? Idiot Cat Moon, inside car motors. Is Cuno magic? He is. Case solved.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Yeah, pig. That's letter shit for you. The alphabet. Shit looks upside down to Cuno.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
Dunno, maybe. Sorta looks like stars to Cuno. Or like islands, maybe? Fuck does Cuno know?
Thank you, Cuno. It's the DeLorean symbol of Insulinda, the face in the sea.
Who the fuck's gonna move it? The island janitor?